Go, buddy. What's going on, guys? It has been a minute since we have made a video. I have been really sick this last week, so just kind of took the last week off. I'm still a little sick right now, but I am getting a lot better, and we really haven't done too much since that last video of Nick's wagon on the dyno. I've done a little bit on my hatch over at PFI, but really not too much more. I have like a 1-minute clip I'll play here in a sec, and yeah, other than that, we're just getting back into it. So sorry guys for no updates or anything. I should have posted it like on Instagram, but it's whatever, my bad. We did get some parts in for Jeremy's Civic because we're getting ready to boost his soon. So for right now, we just got a, this is a Precision intercooler core, right? Or no, Speed Factory. It's a Speed Factory intercooler core. And we also have a new AEM fuel rail. The regulator, we got a Tile 44mm wastegate. And then of course the turbo that we already had. He got everything he needed for a wideband as well, which is already installed in the car. And then we also got a oil pressure gauge, which he also got installed already. So that is his car sitting right now. And yeah, we'll be working on that one here pretty soon. I just have to order some flanges so we can start doing the manifold. And this is actually a customer's Civic, or like a friend of Jeremy's. Yeah. I don't know the relation, but he's
side deal for that one.
Yeah, you want to explain what you're doing to this one real quick?
So basically what I'm doing is I'm putting a GSR motor that I had on the side inside of it. So it's going to be full complete GSR. And the deal was that if I did that, I would get a CSS B20 with rods and pistons and the crank and everything. So I thought that was a really, really good deal. So I was like, why not? So
yeah, go grab that block.
Yeah.
Let them see it. It's back there.
There she is.
It's nice.
I know, dude. I'm excited. Now I can actually make real good power. But
except we're not putting that in.
That's for later. That's for later.
That's for next season.
That's next season.
We still have to boost the B20. Also, the front end on the 240 is back together, and everything is like bolted back into place, like where it needs to be, like the fuse box and like the power steering reservoir. And yeah, it's looking really good. Jeremy did a really good job on this. He got all that put back together. So we are now just waiting to get the motor put back together. And I know we've been kind of slacking on that, but I've really just been debating about throwing aftermarket pistons in it because a lot of you guys keep telling me to do that since it's already out of the car, and I was like, whatever, I'll just do that. So I'm gonna have Brent order me some pistons so that the motor can be, you know, that much safer to handle the power if we ever do want to turn it up later. And since I just don't want to deal with like having to put the stock pistons on those Eagle rods and like taking them to a machine shop to press in those pins. So it's like, whatever, I'll just get the aftermarket pistons. It'll be less of a hassle. But yeah, that will be coming here soon for the 240 as well. But for right now, we're just gonna go over to the hardware store. I need to get some stuff for my hatch for the roll cage. I just need some material. So we're gonna head over there real quick and then probably go to PFI shortly after. Alright guys, so this is where I'm at so far on the hatch. Haven't gotten too much more done since you guys saw it last, but I did get all 4 corners right here fully welded up. So the basic outline of the cage is pretty much ready. That's kind of the hardest part to get done. I had to loosen up the dash so I could drop the cage down so that I could weld up on top right here. So this angle right here with the dash up in its normal place bolted in, it wouldn't let the cage drop very far. So I took the bolts back out of the dash, and that let the dash tilt quite a bit forward. And then I just ran the bars through the holes that we drilled. That's why we drilled these holes, is so that we could drop the cage down and those kind of stick underneath the car so that we can weld on top of it. And then I just have this ratchet strap back here. I just hooked it onto these little holes in the back, and then I ratchet strapped the cage down, and then I was able to get around all of these right here. And yeah, so those are all fully welded. See if this thing will focus on. They came out pretty good. And so now what we need to do is put it back up, get the plates underneath the bars, and then we can start adding like the door braces and all the other braces that we need to add. And then I think I'm also going to add some gussets right here as well. So we'll see. That's all that I have done so far. hopefully I feel a little better tomorrow and I can come back and get some more done on the hatch. But that's where she's at for now. But I did get some stuff done. It did take a lot longer than I thought it would just to get those welded. I spent a good couple hours just welding those top pieces. But she's getting there.
Everyone's like, what happened to the Boostedboiz? And like, I'm like, well, remember that video where I fucking coughed on him? And well, we all kind of got sick, so it's my bad. Everybody's been laid up. I've had it for a week and a half, and now you, and jeez, solid week. It's all my fault.
Alright, so we went to Ace Hardware real quick, but they didn't have any big pieces of 1/8 inch plate. They just had it in like little sections. So I'm gonna have to go like tomorrow to a metal supply store and get some, because we need these to put right under here. Once we put the cage back up where it needs to be, these will go on the floor, and then weld these all the way around, and then weld the cage to the top of that. But these are the only pieces Brent has over here, and they're like all weirdly misformed. They're just like scrap pieces. So I want to get some new ones so we can make nice squares out of them, and we also don't have enough for what we need right now. But yeah, that's where we're at on it for right now. I do want to try to come over here tomorrow and see how much I can get done. So yeah, we'll see.
It's not so fun.
It's not.
It's not even funny.
It was right in here where you got me sick.
It was right in here.
Right when you yacked.
Right on his leg.
Right on my leg, and then it freaking went through.
It's not your problem.
Went through my jeans, and I absorbed it.
Yeah. He absorbed it through your jeans. I think it's because we were confined in all the space, and the germs were just... I think it might have been because we pulled the carpet. There was mold under the carpet or something.
I still blame you.
It's not my problem, man. It's totally not my problem. We've been lacking videos because of snot. I love you. So tight. That's what she said.
Oh yeah, before I put it up, I think I want to just do little gussets right here.
If you weld it all the way around, you don't have to. The rules say if it's welded all the way around, there's no gusset needed. If you can only weld half of it, then you gotta put it on.
Alright. I was going to like just take time. Just for support.
And if I known we'd been sick this long, I'd already have a dimple dye here to make it really cool.
Yeah. Can we still do that?
Could. I think it's looking nice.
Just on these front ones?
It looks so cool.
I think we should.
I kind of think so too. It gives you a unique look. Yeah.
Well guys, this is going to be a really short video. Pretty much just an update letting you guys know that we're not dead. At least I'm not dead, because Jeremy didn't get sick at all out of like everyone.
I will watch.
So I'm surprised he hasn't yet. He's been eating all that spicy food. And so he's going to keep working on this for tonight. And I'm gonna start working tomorrow more on the roll cage. I'm just gonna try to knock it out, hopefully get it done. Hopefully I start feeling a little better tomorrow. And I am also gonna take this opportunity real quick just to plug some of our other social media real quick. If you guys could follow some of this, that would really help us out. I really don't do this much, but I figured I'd do this right now real quick. So be sure to check out our Instagram at Boostedboiz. My personal Instagram is BoostedBoyKyle. Jeremy's is BoostedBoyJeremy. And then also check out our Facebook at Boostedboiz. And yeah, I think that's it. So be sure to check those out real quick as well. And I think we're gonna have some t-shirts made up here soon for you guys, because some of you keep asking about those as well. But that will be coming in the future. And yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Don't worry, we didn't go anywhere. I was just really sick. So we're gonna get the ball rolling here pretty soon. So we got a lot to do still. And yeah, that's all I got to say for tonight. So thanks for watching, guys.